Catherine. Thanks, them all. And hello, good afternoon. Monday, 11th of February 2019, and live till 5. Yes, it's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Hello, then. Hope you had a good weekend.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
My love, my lover, lover, lover. I'm in paradise whenever I'm with you. My mind, my mind. Well, it's a paradise whenever I'm with you. Ride on. Well, I will ride on down the road. I will find you. I will hold you. I'll be there. It's long. Well, it's a mighty long road, but I'll find you, I will hold you, and I'll be there. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. My time, my time, well, it's a never-ending helter-skelter. We'll be out whatever the weather. My heart, my boom, boom, heart, it's a beat and it's a thumping and I'm alive. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. And if it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. Paradise, roll on, meet me there, roll on, 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 paradise, roll on. Meet me there, roll on, paradise, roll on, meet me there, roll on.
Oh, yeah.
If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. I know you heard it from those.
Just love the way that builds.
It's real, it's something that I feel.
Right, righty, we don't care. I'm just saying. There's George Ezra and Paradise. Good afternoon, it's the big show. That's what we call it. Steve Wright in the afternoon. To email us, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 or tweet us at BBC Radio 2. As I say, hope you had a good weekend. It's going to be a good week this week for you. I feel it. Hands up for the favourite and Rachel and Olivia and Emma et al. Absolutely, congratulations. Here's a good one. Hands up for metal detecting. That's not a coin, that's a bottle top. And hands up for out of control hair clippers. Go back and get it corrected. Super freak, Rick James.
She's a super freak, super freak.
Sure, this reminds me of something else.
Temptation sing.
Can't think what.
Silver freak, the girl is silver freak.
Song closing.
I noticed that.
That kind you won't take home to mother.
Well, mainly dry with some sunshine, a chance of rain for northwest Scotland. High temperature 10 in Southampton. Overnight low of 2 in Exeter. Then tonight, clear for England and Wales with frost and fog possible, especially in southeast England. Cloudy across Scotland and Northern Ireland with some rain for Scotland. Tomorrow, Tuesday, mild but not as sunny. Not as sunny. Sorry. Rain or showers for much of Scotland and northwest England. Sunset tonight, that's if you have sun, in Edinburgh at 5:07, Belfast 5:22, Cardiff 5:20 and London 5:08. Now you're up to date.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Now, La Isla Bonita. It's Madge.
¿Cómo pudiese olvidar?
What'd you say?
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. A young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropically island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the summer played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes. Your Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea. He called to me, te dijo te amo. I prayed that the days would last. They went so fast. Tropically island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the summer played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes. Your Spanish lullaby. I want to be where the sun warms the sky. When it's time for siesta, you can watch them go by. Beautiful
refreshing to hear that again. Madonna, La Isla Bonita.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. You can
Oh, you're
contact
off.
me at I've got a dinosaur stuck in my throat.co. Special
nasty.
rise with that, please. I'm a little bit upset about what you said.org. Sometimes I think you're a bit of a git, but I never say it because I'm no saucy boy. But
Steady.
thank you for listening.
No, thank you.
Call me.
They are rock giants whose music broke boundaries. Experimental, theatrical and powerful. And on Friday, BBC Radio 2 presents the music of Queen.
Everybody okay? You feel good?
Keane's Tom Chaplin performs the greatest hits from one of the UK's greatest bands.
Trevor Nelson presents Friday Night is Music Night. Queen's greatest hits with Tom Chaplin.
Friday from 8 on BBC Radio 2.
Cheers, Trev.
I don't know why you think that you could help me when you couldn't get by yourself. And I don't know who would ever wanna tell the seam of someone's dream. Baby, it's fine. You said that we should just be friends while I came up with that line. And I'm sure that it's for the best. If you ever change your mind, don't hold your breath. Look, you may not believe that, baby, I'm relieved when you said goodbye. My whole world shined. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day and I can't stop myself from smiling. If I drink and then I'm buying, and I know there's no denying. It's a beautiful day, the sun is up, the music's playing, and even if it started raining, you won't hear this boy complaining, 'cause I'm glad that you're the one who got away. It's a beautiful day. It's my turn to fly, so girls get in line, 'cause I'm easy, no playing this guy like a fool. Now I'm alright. You might have had me caged before, but not tonight. And you may not believe that, baby, I'm relieved. This fire inside, yeah, burns too bright. I don't want to say so long, I just want to say goodbye. It's a beautiful day and I can't stop myself from smiling. If I drink and then I'm buying, and I know there's no denying that it's a beautiful day. The sun is up and the music's playing, and even if it started raining, you won't hear this boy complaining, 'cause I'm glad that you're the one who got away. 'Cause if you ever think I'll take up my time with thinking of our breakup, then you've got another thing coming your way. 'Cause it's a beautiful day.
That man has a very pleasing voice. Michael Bublé, it's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
You gotta think about you. I just can't live without you. I really want you ever near me. Your looks intoxicate me, even though your folks hate me. There's no one like you, Eleanor, really.
Eleanor G, I think you're swell, and you really
groovy. Let's go out to a movie. What do you say now, Eleanor? Can we? They'll turn the lights way down low, and maybe we won't watch the show. I think I love you, Eleanor, love me.
Eleanor G, I think you're swell, and you really do me well. You're my pride and joy, etc. Eleanor, can I take the time to ask you to speak your mind? Tell me that you love me better.
That's the Turtles.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. I was checking in for a flight. I said to the man behind the desk, send one of my bags to New York, one to Manchester, and send another one to Paris. He said, we can't do that. I said, you did last week.
Oh, that's a lovely one there. Start the car. Today, BBC political editor Laura Koonsberg cluing us in on what's happening with Brexit. We recorded it earlier because Laura is very busy indeed. Michael Ball talking about his new album, his upcoming tour, and working with Alfie Boe again. And Tim Smith, Bobby Pryor, Catherine Cracknell with the news, Shabnam Yunus-Jewel with the sport later. Also, a little chat with Olivia Colman. Just a few words from our last chat, and the oldies chosen by Fiona Clare in Swindon.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
This is BBC Radio 2.
The music is next level.
I like it.
Love music like this.
Yeah.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Finally, it's happened to me.
Keep going.
Ain't nobody loves me better.
Cracking tunes.
Radio 2.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. Let me take the night, I love real easy. And I know that you still wanna see me. On the Sunday morning, music real loud. Let me love you while the moon is still out. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. I just wanna feel your skin on mine. Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passion in the message when you smile. Take my time. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. See wonderland in your eyes. Might need your company night. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep, 'cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with
Dua Lipa did brilliantly at the Grammys too. It's Calvin with Dua Lipa. One kiss, one.
I can't get a hold of myself, breaking all the rules, playing games with my health. My love said I've gone off the rails, but I know it's okay, 'cause I do it so well. I'm in my 20s, living reckless, so turn the hourglass over and let's wreck this. It's a brand new world, I got a brand new heart, and every day I make a brand new start. I'm in my 20s, not in a hurry, I got a bulletproof chest so you can hurt me. It's a brand new world, I got a brand new heart, and every day I get a brand new start. All my friends take good care of me. Wherever I go, they bring me home when I got no place to be. All my friends take good care of me. They get me high, they're on my side as far as I can see. I'm in my 20s, I'm the future, I'm a shaker and I'm a mover. Got a vision coming from afar, gonna take me back to where you are. I'm in my 20s, now getting restless. Got some hip now on my diamond necklace. It's a brand new world, I got a brand new heart, and every day I get a brand new start. All my friends take good care of me. Wherever I go, they bring me home when I got no place to be. All my friends take good care of me. They give me high, they're on my side as far as I can see.
Very unusual tune that. I like it though. Revivalists, All My Friends. From Radio 2, it's 2:29. And it's 2:29 in Great Britain. Can you give me, Sharon, and my hubby a joint shout out? Let's have a look. Travelling back home to the Isle of Portland from a great weekend visiting family in Stoke-on-Trent. We love the show. It keeps us awake on the M5. Oh, I hope so. And this is from Summer. It's a tweet. It says, can we have a shout out as we sit in the conservatory listening to your amazing tunes? We always look forward to the big show. Love Summer, Nan, Grandad and the dogs. It's almost precisely 2:30.
Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. Been through some bad, I should be a sap. Who would've thought it turned me to a savage? Rather be tied up with calls and not strings. Write my own checks like I write what I sing. My wrist, stop watching. My neck is flossy. Make big deposits. My gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, I want it. I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Wearing no ring, but ain't gon' be no misses. But matching diamonds for 6 of my. I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Think retail therapy, my new addiction. Whoever said money can solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them. They say which one, I say nah, I want all them. Happiness is the same price as red bottoms. My smile is beaming, my skin is gleaming. The way it shine, I know you seen it. I bought a crib just for the closet, both his and hers. I want it, I got it. 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 You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it, I like it. I want it, I got it. My receipts be looking like phone numbers. If it ain't money, then wrong number. Black card is my business card. The way it be setting the tone for me. I don't need to brag, but I be like, put it in the bag, yeah. When you see the max, they stacked up like my, yeah. Go from the south to the booth, make it all back in one loop. Give me the loot, never mind, I got the juice. Nothing but never we shoot. Look at my neck, look at my neck. Ain't got enough money to pay me respect. Ain't no budget when I'm on the set. If I like it, then that's what I get, yeah. I want it, I got it. I want
Ariana Grande, of course, 7 Rings. BBC Radio 2. Sarah Cox on the air at 5. Tonight playing 21 questions to go. A team of 4 compete against each other to figure out which famous name they are by asking Sarah yes or no questions. If you'd like to play, you can email Sarah now on sarah.cox@bbc.co.uk. Go ahead and do it. I'd like to bring on Tim Smith. Hello, Tim. What you got for us today?
The tallest swimming pool in the world is located at the Hong Kong Ritz-Carlton Hotel. It's on the 116th floor of the city's tallest building, the 1,600-foot International Commerce Centre. It is the highest swimming pool in the world.
Awesome. The oldest commercially marketed carbonated drink was Moxie, M-O-X-I-E, which became available in apothecaries as a medical tonic in 1876.
Talking of high things, where do you think is the highest toilet in the world?
Well, that's going to be in the highest building in the world.
No, not necessarily, sir. It might be on a high mountain.
It could be on a high mountain, could be in a plane, by the way.
The world, yes, it could. You've got me there, yeah. I can't beat that. No, I was going to say a mountain, but no, obviously, if you go to the toilet on a plane, you'll be 35,000 feet up in the air at least.
What about the International Space Station?
Oh, now you're just picking hairs, aren't you? Being stupid.
You better not answer now, because it'll be embarrassing.
The world's highest constructed toilet is an odourless, eco-friendly Sanivet outhouse 14,300 feet up on Europe's highest mountain, Mont Blanc.
Factoids.
That crazy rhythm coming from the street, the sound of people moving to that Latin beat. And now this ain't Puerto Rico, this is London E18. Everybody, welcome to my own dream.
Everybody salsa, 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 salsa. Hey, salsa!
Carnival is moving, music in the air. Everybody's grooving, dancing everywhere. Spirit night location is the essence of our theme. Why not come and join us in our own dream? And I see the pretty lady moving all around, looking super sexy all around the town. Their smiles are so enticing, and you wonder what they mean. Everyone's entitled to their own dream.
Everybody salsa, everybody salsa, everybody salsa, everybody salsa, everybody salsa. salsa. Everybody salsa, salsa, hey, salsa. Dancing, shake, swing, rock everybody to the new funk beat. I said dancing, shake, swing, rock everybody to the new funk beat. But can you move? Can you move? Can you shake to the rhythm of the Latin groove? But can you move? Can you move? Can you shake to the rhythm of the Latin groove? So come on, everybody, you move! Grab a little sunshine, brighten up your day, funkin' like a Cuban, continental way. Now cast your love to salsa, could dictate a scene. Why not come and join us in our own dream? Everybody salsa, 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 salsa, hey, salsa.
All right, we have a little news and information for you here. Theresa May and Jeremy Corbyn look set to hold further talks over Brexit. The Prime Minister struck a conciliatory tone in her response to a letter from Mr Corbyn, which set out his 5 demands for a Brexit deal. She said she wanted the two parties to discuss alternative arrangements to the Irish backstop, a commitment to avoid a hard border. New York Fashion Week continues in New York. It's the UN International Day of Women and Girls in Science. The Polestar Live Conference for the live music industry starts in Beverly Hills, California. DICE, the Design, Innovative, Communication, Entertainment Summit for Interactive Entertainment Software Business, opens in Las Vegas.
Wow.
I know. How do you get that on the ticket? The Agricultural Equipment Technology Conference is in Louisville, Kentucky. In tonight's football, Wolves play Newcastle, Ross County play Inverness Caledonian Thistle. The Leicester City Comedy Festival is on from today, and the Publishers Publicity Circle hold their awards dinner in London. Peter Andre plays Aberdeen.
Mysterious girl.
Churches play Nottingham, Jimmy Carr in Aldershot, and Jennifer Aniston is 50. Were you at the party?
I never thought I would be on a show that would last more than 9 episodes, let alone going on for 10 years. Because I'd done 6 shows prior to that just sort of live in their own little sitcom graveyard.
Yeah.
I knew I had a lot of drive wherever I was and whatever the job was, just do the best job I could do. I love what I do. It brings me a lot of joy.
Here's Tim Smith. What you got?
3/4 of us reckon we should buy British products, but many of us don't know where our fruit and veg actually comes from. Do you think an artichoke is grown in this country, or do you think an artichoke comes from abroad?
I don't think it's grown in this country.
It isn't grown in this country. 1/3 of us fail to realise that most butternut squash, artichoke and sweet potatoes are imported, according to this poll. Quinoa, pineapples and avocado were also on the list of foods presumed to be local produce. Not local produce. Has to be imported.
Yeah. The UK economy expanded at its slowest annual rate in 6 years in 2018, after a sharp contraction in December, according to figures out today. Dua Lipa won Best New Artist, and Casey Musgraves took home Album of the Year at a Female First Grammy Awards. So, on the treadmill, how long do you do normally, Casey?
As least as possible.
That's no good. What kind of attitude is that?
I know, a terrible one. But I've been trying to get ready for the Grammys because, it's a countdown. It's only a couple weeks away, so trying to stay on it.
There was Casey Musgraves. Congratulations. Over on the BBC Sounds app, you can hear Michael Jackson and George Harrison on a Radio 1 show that first aired back in 1979. It's an edition of Roundtable presented by Kid Jensen, and that's where pop stars used to come by and review the week's new releases. The show wasn't kept at the time by the BBC, but a full recording was recently found and restored. Here's a bit of Michael doing his own interviewing. Here he is.
Let me ask you a question. Did you guys always write your own stuff? From the beginning?
Yeah, well, John and Paul wrote right from before we ever made.
How did you ever manage
records.
that?
I don't know. They were clever little fellas. But we did record, the first 2 albums, we recorded about half of the albums were other people's songs. Like we did a lot of cover versions of, like we did Twist and Shout, the Isley Brothers.
Matchbox.
Matchbox. We did all kinds of, and some more obscure tunes. Well, we did Money too, like the...
Dizzy Miss Lizzie?
Yeah.
As I remember, in order to get on Round Table, normally you had something out. So Michael Jackson must have had a single out, and George Harrison also.
Yeah, and then they went on there, they could plug their own singles, but then they reviewed other people's singles. I used to love Round Table.
Yeah, it's a brilliant show. You want to do the Woman's Out?
Yeah,
thing?
Woman's Out on Radio 4 has been discussing the lack of women train drivers. Southeastern Trains say fewer than 5% of its drivers are women, and they've launched a campaign to get 40% of applicants to be women by 2021. Here's Jane Garvey speaking to Kelly Jo Ballard. She loves the work and says it's for anyone.
You're one of those people who, when asked about her working life, your face lights up and you just sparkle.
Yeah.
Why do so few women do it then?
I've found that when I do speak to women at some of these events, that they just don't realise really that they can go for the job. So things like this, the radio and some of the other stuff that is getting the message out there. I'm a normal person, normal girl. The job isn't gender-based. It doesn't matter what background you've come from, whether you're male or female, we're all doing the same job, and there's nothing stopping a woman from doing this job, nothing at all.
And that's all on the
BBC Sounds
app. Download it for free and get all the details at bbc.co.uk/sounds.
We're in the dark, but we're laying hard to hide. Don't really know your repertoire, just show me who you are. Don't need no fancy cars, so put down your credit cards. Kisses are better than caviar, baby, you hit the mark. And it's so damn good when you're on my body, kissing me like you should. Until I said don't stop it, never felt so damn good. So when you're on my body, the look of you's making me think you're my new favorite thing. Indescribable. Your body can do so many things, and I wanna try them all. Cause it's so damn good when you're on my body, kissing me like you should. Until I said don't stop it, never felt so damn good. So when you're on my body, the look of you's making me think you're my new favorite thing.
Another tune we love. Fleur East, favourite thing. You can email us steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. 2:45, 2:45 with you on the radio, Welsh Open snooker on the BBC Red button, and wall-to-wall sunshine here in Cornwall. You are correct. It's a great day. That's Paul in Newquay. Thank you, Paul. Can you give the Murray family a big shout out to us? We're on holiday in Gran Canaria here. Great music as always. Many thanks from Henry, Rachel, Louisa and Jacob. You got it. BBC Radio 2. And And now here's Bobby Pryor.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, Cumbria, the A596 at Wigton, blocked completely. There's a lorry. It's having a tyre change, so hopefully it won't be there long. Just between Shorewood and the Wigton turn. A19 at Staton, we've got one lane closed because of an accident between the A174 and the A67. M1 on the northbound side, now at 11A for Dunstable to 12 at Flitwick. There was a broken down vehicle. It's been there for ages. It's now cleared, so all lanes are open. Just a little bit of slow traffic going through. The M14 northbound at the bottom, 4 to 5 at Stokenchurch. It's partially blocked by an accident. That's now cleared out of the way. The M5 on the northbound side, 11 to 9 at Tewkesbury. We had recovery of an earlier vehicle fire. Now that's still ongoing, so one lane is still shut if you're heading through there. A42 in Leicestershire, we've got one lane closed between the end of the M42 at junction 11 to 12 at Ashby, so one lane is closed there. A23 in Brixton, northbound Brixton Hill, all lanes are open at the A204 following that earlier accident. And finally to the A22 Hailsham bypass, blocked completely. There's a car fire just at the A271, which is the Bowes Hip roundabout, so at the moment traffic can't get through, hopefully only for a short time. Another one for you, 40 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Bobster. Blues Show with Keris Matthews tonight at 9 o'clock. Michael Messrs Mitra are live in session for Keris. The trio mix blues slide guitar, Hindustani slide guitar and tabla rhythms to create a fusion of blues and Hindustani classical music. That's interesting. That's at 9 o'clock, Blues Show with Keris at 9. And then it's Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation.
I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday and I got myself undressed. I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree there's times when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one poor correspondent, and I've been too hard to find, but it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you saying I just can't make it. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? Now I've been one more correspondent, and I've been too hard to find, but it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little? Just enough to show you care. Well, I tried to fake it, I don't mind saying I just can't make it.
Now later, the non-stop oldies chosen by Fiona Clare in Swindon. Michael Ball's going to be on with us later. And BBC political editor Laura Koonsberg also. Almost 10 to 3 there was America's Sister Golden Hair. And here comes Mabel.
When I'm underneath the bright lights, when I'm trying to have a good time, 'cause I'm good now, you ain't mine, nah, 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 nah. Don't call me up when you're looking at my photos. Getting hot, losing control. You want me more, now I let go. Nah, 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 nah. I'm over you and I don't need your lies no more. Cause the truth is without you, boy, I'm stronger. And I know you said that I'd change up a cold heart, but it was your game that last. Cause ooh, I'm over you. Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Nah, nah, take it out. Baby, I'm on the high and you're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up, cause I'm here looking fine, babe. And I got eyes looking my way, and everybody's on my vibe, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Don't call me up. My friend said you were a bad man. I should've listened to them back then. And now you're tryna hit me up again. Nah, 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 nah. I'm over you and I don't need your lies no more. Cause the truth is without you, boy, I'm stronger. And I know you said that I'd change up a cold heart, but it was your game that last. Cause ooh, I'm over you. Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Nah, nah, take it out. Baby, I'm on the high and you're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up. Don't call me up.
Hi, this is Viney. I'm a pinball wizard. Join me for my new podcast, JV Plank People. Learn about the woman in freighting who dresses like the late Doris Hare, speaks like Jacob Rees-Mogg, and has perfected playing a kazoo to a horse underwater. You've never heard anything like it in any amusement hall. Log on now to get the app. JV Sounds. Sure plays, BBC Sounds thing.
Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Nah, nah, take it out. Baby, I'm on the high and you're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Later, BBC political editor Laura Koonsberg cluing us up on what's happening with Brexit. Michael Ball talking about his brand new album and an upcoming tour, and working with Alfie Boe again. New series of MasterChef on TV tonight. That starts at 9 for your information. US congressional talks over a border security deal have stalled, raising the chances of another government shutdown. Negotiators were hoping for a deal by today to give Congress time to pass legislation by Friday, when the federal funding agreement runs out. No such luck. You can leave your dedication for this Sunday's Love Songs on Radio 2's Facebook page this afternoon. If you want to send us a dedication for Love Songs for this coming Sunday, just go to Facebook and search for Radio 2. You'll see our Love Songs post. All you've got to do is comment underneath it before 5 o'clock this afternoon. Please make sure you say who you are and where you're from, along with who the dedication might be for. We do read all of the dedications you leave on Facebook, so please, if you could, make sure you're listening to Love Songs from 9 a.m. on Sunday morning, and you may hear yours on the show. So, to recap, if you'd like a dedication on Love Songs this coming Sunday, go to Facebook, search for BBC Radio 2, and leave your comment under the Love Songs post this afternoon. And don't forget, you got until 5 o'clock today, so get on with it if you like.
Okay, I'll do that, yeah. Do you like queuing? Do you generally queue quite politely? I guess you do, really.
Queuing?
Queuing, yes.
No.
So you won't actually stand in a queue then?
Well, I'll stand in a queue, but what I normally do, I mean, if I have to queue up, of course I have to queue up. Yeah. I'm not going to push in.
That's what I thought you march to the front.
No, I would never do that. I say, excuse me. Yeah. No, I go when there's no queue.
Well, that's a very good idea, yeah. But however, most of us apparently love an orderly queue in this country, with 9 in 10 saying the sight of a well-behaved waiting queue makes them feel genuinely happy. New research has revealed that we spend an average of 31 hours a year standing politely in queues, 81 days in an average lifetime. I mean, it might look like we're doing it politely, but none of us really like doing that.
No.
And surely, is it me, or were there days gone by when you didn't have to queue in a post office?
Oh, no, there were no days when you didn't have to queue in a post office.
No, come on.
I don't remember any of those days. I queue in a post office all the time. But what I quite like is the little things, the little films that you can see now.
Yes, I suppose.
They put on for you.
That does help the time pass, doesn't it? No, I'm sure in the olden days there was never a queue in a post office. This poll, however, found anyway that almost half of us claim we queue better than anywhere else in the world. I'm not sure I believe that.
Isn't it horrible when you get to the end of the queue at a post office and let's say, I don't know what you're doing, getting road tax or paying a bill or something like that, and they say, oh no, you need something else with that. And you think, I just queued up for half an hour.
Yeah. Well, they say, actually, no, you need to go to that other person over there.
Awful. Let's do the anniversaries. So, Thomas Edison then, Tim.
Very famous American inventor.
Prolific American inventor whose first include the electric light bulb, the gramophone, and motion pictures. Clever boy. Mary Quant.
Mary Quant, British designer, most famous, I suppose, back in the 60s for introducing the miniskirt.
Yes, I think so. It doesn't say that here, but I do recall. I think she also did the bob, didn't she, with Sassoon?
Oh, I'm not sure if she did that.
Yeah, decided that she was going to be the first to have some kind of new bob. 1934, and Burt Reynolds, of course.
Burt Reynolds, yeah. We interviewed him once. Very interesting guy. Great American film star. Passed away, sadly, last year.
The Favourite dominated the BAFTAs, as you know, last night, picking up 7 awards out of 12 nominations, and we'll have a little bit more about that later on. Congratulations to all. Guest this week, Laura Koonsberg. Today, Michael Ball. Tomorrow, Rebecca Ferguson, movie star, Dr. Hilary Jones. And Wednesday, Tim Vine, the puns guy, and Giorgio Moroder.
Why you hold yourself like that? You look so sad, but don't tell me that you're giving up when I got your back.
Still hiding from those people you can't forgive for what they did. You can't hold it on your own, but that's no way to live.
Don't be scared, cause there's no doubt I lift you up when you're feeling down.
I'm in your heart, I heal your wounds. I'll do what no one else could do. I've told you once, I've told you twice, I'll tell you this 1,000 times. Like the burning of the sun, just like the river runs, my love goes on. But when everything has changed, I'll be the one thing that remains. My love goes on. But when your heart was shattered, I'll be the only one who matters. My love goes on. It's easy to buy into what you've been sold, but there's no soul, and I swear the hell would freeze over in this world so cold now.
So lift up your hands and rest your weary feet, cause you're here with me, and I'll hold you in my open arms and set you free.
Set you free. Don't be scared, cause there's no doubt I'll lift you up when you're feeling down.
Mend your heart, I'll heal your wounds, I'll do what no one else could do.
I've told you once, I've told you twice, I'll tell you this 1,000 times.
Like the burning of the sun, just like the river runs, my love goes on.
But when everything has changed, I'll be the one thing that remains. My love goes on.
But when your heart was shattered, I'll be the only one who matters. My love goes on. My love goes on.
My Love Goes On. James Morrison and Joss Stone. Steve, I'm listening to your little show whilst decorating the kitchen. The good tunes are keeping me going. Thanks, Steve, from D. Saffron Walden in Essex. Hello, Saffron Walden. Right, when we come back after the news, the non-stop oldies chosen by Fiona Clare in Swindon.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. Firefighters are calling for a change in the law to force property developers to install sprinklers in new buildings in England. The government's consulting on changes to building regulations in the wake of the Grenfell Tower fire, in which 72 people died. The Commissioner of the London Fire Brigade, Danny Cotton, was asked why some developers were reluctant to install them.
I think they've been concerned about cost, and there have also been some myths around sprinklers and the damage they can cause. Sprinklers only actuate when there's a fire, and they only actuate in the zone that's on fire. The cost of refurbishing a building after a fire where there haven't been sprinklers is enormous, but we know where sprinklers put fires out, it's minimal cost, so it's actually an invest to save.
Provisional official figures suggest the UK economy grew by 1.4% last year, its slowest annual rate since 2012. Car production was down almost 5% in the final quarter of the year, marking the biggest decline in just under a decade. Growth has also slowed in the construction and services sectors. Despite this, the Chancellor Philip Hammond said the data suggested the economy remained fundamentally strong.
The economy has come in ahead of the OBR's forecast for 2018, and that's in the context of a weakening world economy and increasing concerns about trade tensions around the world. So a robust performance for the UK economy in 2018, which is all the more remarkable given the uncertainty around the Brexit process.
A man questioned about the disappearance of the student Libby Squire in Hull has been remanded in custody on unrelated charges. Pavel Milovic appeared at Hull Magistrates Court accused of voyeurism, outraging public decency and burglary. Miss Squire, who's 21, was last seen more than a week ago. Theresa May will update MPs on the state of the Brexit negotiations in a statement in the House of Commons tomorrow. MPs will hold another debate and vote on the issue on Thursday. An inquest has opened into the death of the Argentine footballer Emiliano Sala in a plane crash in the English Channel last month. The court was told he'd suffered fatal head and trunk injuries. Mr. Sala and the pilot, David Ibbotson, crashed while flying between France and Cardiff. Mr. Ibbotson's body has yet to be recovered. A global report says the world is losing insect populations at an alarming rate. It reveals that more than 40% of insect species are declining and a third are endangered. The researchers warn the rate of extinction is 8 times faster than for mammals, birds and reptiles. Matt Shardlow from the Conservation Trust Bug Life says there's a lot that can be done to halt the decline.
The general intensification of farmland is a key driver of invertebrate population declines around the world, and that's something that obviously we can tackle and get on top of, because we can change the way that we produce food to make it more sympathetic to looking after the natural environment.
And that's the BBC News. Coming up to 3 minutes past 3, our next at 4.
Thank you. Got the non-stops coming.
The Big Show. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now, the non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Next time I'll be true, yeah. Fever for lost romance.
Teardrops, Womack and Womack. On the non-stop oldies and as chosen by Fiona Clare in Swindon. And crazy. Well, these oldies chosen by Fiona Clare. Good afternoon, Fiona in Swindon. Hello, Steve. I currently live in Swindon, but I've lived all over the West Country, including Bristol, Exeter and Gloucestershire. And I lived in London for 6 years in my 20s. I wear many hats in my life, including locum practice nurse, self-employed admin assistant, and mum to my beautiful daughters who are 7 and 10. Life is very busy, but we do try and enjoy it to the full. My main hobbies are music and photography because I did an art and design degree before I moved into nursing. I try and go to a few gigs each year, and I love trying out new music festivals. Took my girls to their first one last summer, which they loved. My dad was a jazz musician, my mum a choral singer, and I play the piano, so I'm happy listening to anything between classical and jazz, particularly if there's a piano involved. Hope you enjoy my choices.
I know that I've imagined love before, and how it could be with you. Really hurt me, baby. Really hurt me, baby. How can you have a day without a night? You're the book that I have opened, and now I've got to know much The curiousness of your potential keeps stuck my mind and body aching. Really hurt me, baby. Really hurt me, baby. How can you have a day without a night? You're the book that I have opened, and now I've got to know much Like a soul without a mind, and a body without a heart. I'm missing every part. Like a soul without a mind, and a body without a heart. I'm missing every part. Like a soul without a mind, and a body without a heart. I'm missing every part. Like a soul without a mind, and a body without a heart. Like a soul without a mind, and a body without a heart. I'm missing every part.
See, now to me, that's a masterpiece. Massive Attack, Unfinished Sympathy. You're listening to the non-stop oldies from Steve Wright in the afternoon, 3:17. Up next, it's George and Praying for Time.
These are the days of the open hand. They will not be the last. Look around now. These are the days of the beggars and the choosers. This is the year of the hungry man, whose place is in the past. Hand in hand with ignorance and legitimate excuses. The rich declare themselves poor, and most of us are not sure if we have too much, but we'll take our chances, 'cause God stopped keeping score. I guess somewhere along the way, He must have let us all out to play. Turned His back and all God's children crept out the back door, and it's hard to love. There's so much to hate, hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak of, and the wounded skies above say it's much, much too late. Well, maybe we should all be praying for time. These are the days of the empty hand. Oh, you hold on to what you can. And charity is a coat you wear twice a year. This is the year of the guilty man. Your television takes a stand, and you find that what was over there is over here. So you scream from behind your door, say what's mine is mine and not yours. I may have too much, but I'll take my chances, 'cause God stopped keeping score. And you cling to the things they sold you. Did you cover your eyes when they told you that He can't come back, 'cause He has no children to come back for? It's hard to love. There's so much to hate, hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak of, and the wounded skies above say it's much too late. So maybe we should all be praying for time.
That was a big song for George. Praying for Time, George Michael. If you need to email us for a shout out right through the afternoon, you can. You can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. That's steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You might get on. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2, please. Soon in the next half hour, we'll talk to BBC political editor Laura Koonsberg. We're playing the non-stop oldies chosen by Fiona Clare in Swindon.
Steve Wright in the afternoon on BBC Radio 2.
It's Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Get music
Music, radio, and podcasts from BBC Sounds. This is So Naughties.
Your weekly dose of pop hits that define the 20th century.
And get everything you need to know about Eurovision with the help of Scott Mills.
We'll be obsessing over this year's acts and spilling some of the greatest secrets of the competition in the Eurovision Calling podcast.
Download the BBC Sounds app to listen without limits.
3:22.
Radio 2.
You are not me. The links that
in the corner. R.E.M. Losing My Religion, rounding off the non-stop oldies as chosen by Fiona Clare in Swindon. Thank you, Fiona. They were brilliant. Steve.Wright at bbc.co.uk if you wish to email. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Steve, can you tell my husband, James Garner, who lives in Scunthorpe near Links, that I love him loads. Thank you, Steve. Loving the show from Sandra Garner. Righty, say hi to me and my pals Davey and Michael, who are going to see Tears for Fears at Glasgow Hydro tonight. Front row seats. Bring it on. Thanks, Righty, from Phil. Give that one a go then, Jeremy.
Chicken ready to go. Plate up. Kiev, no.
Jeremy, what you doing?
I'm in a restaurant. I'm playing Golden
Playing the Golden Shot? Have another go.
Chicken plated up, go.
Jeremy, where are you?
I'm in a restaurant, I'm chef.
Oh, really?
That's the curry, go.
Is this a new job?
Table 48, move.
Oh, my goodness, chef.
Come on, guys, get it together.
My favourite bit.
Cottage pie still frozen, Steve. I need to change jobs rather quickly.
All right. Do you want to come back here?
Yes.
BBC Radio
3:30 on the nose, and here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the M62. Now, westbound, junction 12 for the Eccles interchange to 11 for Birchwood. Got a broken down vehicle, so one lane is shut. So a little bit of slow traffic on that westbound side. A596 at Wigton, still blocked. That lorry is having its tyre changed. It's between the Shorewood Road at Micklethwaite and the Wigton turn. A19 southbound at Staton. There was an accident between the A174 and the A67. That's now cleared out of the way. A42 northbound between the M42 at the end at junction 11 to 12 at Ashby. We've still got one lane closed while they recover that earlier accident. To south, the A22 Hailsham bypass, just south of Hailsham. It is still partially blocked by this car fire, but you can get down past the A271 now. And the A23 southbound at Norbury, partially blocked. There's a breakdown at Craignish Avenue. And finally, the M5 northbound, 11 to 9 at Tewkesbury. There was one lane closed, all lanes now open. Back with another one, 25 minutes.
In the news this afternoon, GCSE should be scrapped and A-level should be replaced by a mix of academic and vocational subjects, says Robert Halfland, chairman of the Education Select Committee today. Philip Hammond says the UK economy put in a robust performance, but the UK economy expanded at its slowest annual rate in 6 years in 2018 after a sharp contraction in December. Growth in that year was 1.4%, down from 1.8% in 2017 and the slowest rate since 2012, the ONS has said today. And Russia is planning to briefly disconnect from the internet as part of planning for a future cyber war. The test will mean data passing between Russian citizens and organisations stays inside the nation rather than being routed internationally.
Play with me, do what you want with me. You won't see me putting up a fight. Look at me, look what you've done to me. Never let me go after tonight. This feeling that I feel, I don't wanna hide. Candlelight is how I like to see you say my name in the darkness. It's not the same. So come and kiss me before the sun goes down. 'Cause in the darkness, it's not the same, it's not the same. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide. Promise me you'll wake up next to me. A lifetime, forever and a day. Stay with me, don't let our memories take from us the love we have today. This feeling that I feel, not the same. Oh, so come and kiss me before the sun goes down. 'Cause in the darkness, it's not the same, it's not the same. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide. It's not the same, don't wanna hide.
Soon we'll talk to the BBC political editor Laura Kuenssberg.
It's a piece of that history of a desire to keep country music evolving and changing and growing.
Ahead of the Country to Country Festival, award-winning country star Keith Urban presents a new series.
You thought it was over? Whoa! Playing you the music I love.
From Nashville and beyond.
It's a big, broad mix of music that resonates with me, and I hope it does with others too.
The Keith Urban Playlist.
I love how it just gives you pause to consider the other person's story.
Ready to hear by downloading the BBC Sounds app.
Laura Kuenssberg is with us today. Well, I mean, you know, we see you on
in Brussels.
Yeah, we're seeing you on TV the whole time. Re-Brexit, obviously. It's 46 days until Britain is due to exit the European Union, 11 p.m. Friday, 29th of March. Today, Brexit Secretary Steve Barclay and EU negotiator Michel Barnier hold talks in Strasbourg to discuss proposed changes to the deal, which Parliament has already rejected. Wednesday, Theresa May will ask MPs for more time to get legally binding changes to the Northern Irish backstop, which is where I think we're going to start. If you were able to explain, Laura, the Northern Irish backstop in, say, maybe 2 or 3 sentences,
Yep.
What would you say?
First thing, really important. When we leave the EU, the border on the island of Ireland becomes the border between the EU and the rest of the world. That's why it's so important and it's been so central to the talks. So I think I've had 3 sentences already.
That's very good.
Sorry about that.
So far.
Fact 2, the backstop is like an insurance policy. So if in the next 2, 5, 10 years we can't do a big fat giant trade deal that means everything's all free and easy, then there will not be a border like decades ago, a hard border on the island of Ireland. The reason so many Conservatives, and not just Conservatives, don't like that policy is because the backstop would basically keep us really pretty closely tied to the European Union. So some people say, well, what's the point of leaving then? How did I do?
Yeah, pretty good.
I'll get another round of applause.
Another round of applause.
And why is there such fear then in Ireland and Northern Ireland that will destable the whole environment and the whole community there?
If you ended up without the backstop and things went wrong and there wasn't a deal, the fear is in order to have that boundary between the EU and the rest of the world, because it's a giant free trading area, so the idea is you can't just have it free and easy, people doing what they like willy-nilly. Because of all the political tensions in Northern Ireland that have been going on for so many decades, if you start having a border, well, then maybe you start having to have policemen to protect the border.
Yeah, understood.
And then what happens and what happens and what does it lead to over there?
And so what about the customs union?
The customs union is one of the factors about being in the European Union, where basically businesses don't have to pay what we call tariffs. Basically, business people importing, exporting don't have to pay tax on the business that they're doing. Now, some people in Parliament and plenty of businesses would like us to stay in our customs union so that businesses weren't having to pay hand over fist to trade after we leave the European Union. The problem for Theresa May about staying in a customs union is if you're in a club like that, guess what? There are rules. And she thinks, and lots of people who voted for Brexit think, once we're out, the whole point is that we can trade and do business in our own way without having to follow the rules of a club.
Now, seeing you from day to day talking about the withdrawal agreement, and obviously it's on the news, on the television, on radio, online, it's supposedly a done deal. So why is the Prime Minister going back to make amendments when the EU have already said there will be no amendments?
2 things to understand here. First off, the withdrawal arrangement, it's like the divorce deal. So it's basically who gets the CDs, who gets the pot plants, who gets the house.
Right.
But there's another thing, the political declaration. And that's like the long-term arrangements, the long-term custody deal over how often everyone's going to see the children over the years, if you imagine it in that way. Now, what the EU has said is there's wriggle room in that second bit They're happy to look at the political declaration, that long-term arrangement, and in there, they might be willing to make some changes. Also important to know, that declaration is pretty vague. Kind of depends where you're coming from politically in terms of what you want to see in it. What there may well be, though, and what a lot of people in Brussels and in Westminster expect to change the first bit, that withdrawal arrangement, is what's been described to me as a face saver added on to the original agreement. So, divorce deal, EU absolutely doesn't want to open it up, but they may well be willing to add some kind of clever legal wheeze, and they are willing to look at the second bit of this whole deal, which is the longer term arrangement, so-called political declaration, which is actually already quite vague.
OK, but then, of course, Parliament have to approve that.
And that is the problem with this, and that has been the problem all along.
And then there's a DUP and there's
Absolutely. I mean, there are factions right across the piece. So you've got the DUP, who are the Unionist Northern Irish Party, who Theresa May depends on because she hasn't got a majority of her own. So she needs them as mates to get anything through Parliament, frankly. Then you've got the hardcore Brexiteers, depending on a good day or a bad day for Theresa May, that might only be about 30 people, but it might be more than 100.
Right.
They don't like this deal. Some of them are determined to vote it down almost whatever happens, but a lot of them are looking to win. Then you've got people campaigning for another referendum. Then you've got a lot of Tory MPs in the middle who just wish this would all go away. And you've also got a group of Labour MPs who are really important at the moment, who just want to find a way of voting through this deal and getting it out of the way too. One of the reasons this is so challenging for all of our politicians is that the parties don't split down the normal lines. And Parliament only really works when everybody sticks to their own gang, to their party.
That's how it's worked.
And that's how it's worked forever. And all the parties are split on this.
This is a pre-recorded interview that we did earlier with Laura Koonsberg. That's the BBC's political editor. We'll come right back with Laura in just a moment. Don't go away.
This is insane. All you did was say hello. Speak my name. Feeling your love like a love I used to know long ago. How can it be? You're a different space and time. Come to me. Feel like I'm home in a place I used to know long ago. Deja vu. Could you be the dream that I once knew? Is it you? Deja vu. Could you be the dream that might come true? Shining through. I keep remembering me. I keep remembering you. Deja vu. This is divine. I've been waiting all my life, filling time, looking for you. Nights were more than you could know long ago. Come to me now. We don't have to dream of love. We know how. Somewhere before, it's as if I've loved you so long ago. Deja vu. Could you be the dream that I once knew? Is it you? Deja vu. Could you be the dream that might come true? Shining
over you. I'm still thinking about the things you do. So I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Can you light the fire? I need somebody who can take control. I know exactly what I need to do. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger.
I wasn't even going out tonight, but boy, I need to get you off of my mind. I know exactly what I have to do. I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing, yeah.
Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger.
We're talking about all things Brexit here, and earlier we did an interview with Laura Koonsberg just this lunchtime, so we're going to go back to Laura right now. Now, what about the whole idea of an extension?
We might end up delaying our departure date. And the closer we get to March 29th without anything sorted out, well, it's logical. The closer that we might end up saying, oh, goodness me, we need a bit more time. But the Prime Minister really does not want to have to do that. She is adamant that we'll be leaving on time. Now, what that raises is the possibility that we might leave without a deal or without formal arrangements having been agreed. And that could be very, very messy, could create an awful lot of turmoil. The other thing, though, about extending is that you'd have to get agreement from everybody else in the European Union.
Yes, the other 20.
Yeah. And they're also, and I hate to add layer upon layer of complication, but it's really important to understand when you're talking about extension, there's two different things. One might be, give us another 6 weeks just to sort this out. The deal's basically done, it's gone through, we can get all the new laws in place, everything fine. There's a second possibility for an extension, much more dramatic, would be if Parliament ended up doing something like saying, let's completely go back to the beginning, let's have a different negotiation, or let's change the policy, or let's even have another referendum, or the Prime Minister said, actually, you know what, I'm going to have a general election. So if there was a big event, we might end up with a much longer extension. But again, that's got to be signed off by the EU. And they're not in any hurry to give us more time, because their question is always, well, fine, you could have more time, but for what? So politicians have been staring at these same problems for 2 years. The other thing is, from a democratic point of view, I think what the Prime Minister believes in very strongly is that actually a majority of people, clear but narrow majority of people, voted to do this on a particular date.
It's remarkable that so little seems to have changed. Do you think that, in a sense, both sides are going to call the others bluff as we get closer and closer to March the 29th?
It's really hard to tell. So our question for today that we're trying to work out for the news is, how serious are both sides about having a compromise? And talking to people in Westminster this morning, I don't think either Theresa May or Jeremy Corbyn knows how serious the other one really is. I mean, I think as human beings, they're also both kind of scoping each other out. They're almost eyeballing each other and thinking, will you really budge?
Can I broaden this out to a kind of personal thing and ask how this has affected your life? Because you could never have imagined it would work out like this in terms of covering it as a journalist.
You must have tremendous air miles.
I've spent a lot of time on the Eurostar, so I could tell you the Eurostar time timetable, actually. Although they changed the timetable just before Christmas and it turned everything upside down.
Oh, what they like, eh? We really do appreciate your work, as a viewer. And I think, oh my goodness, there's Hugh with Laura. I think, okay, we're going to make sense of this now. And that's the way it seems to go.
Absolutely, yeah.
Laura Koonsberg, by the way, is the BBC's political editor, and you'll no doubt see her later on today. And we should also say that we recorded this at lunchtime today, so...
Well, yeah, who knows what will have happened by the time this is on it.
In an hour's time, who knows? Laura Koonsberg, everybody. Thank you, Laura. That was brilliant. Thanks so much. Thank you. And just a quick reminder, you can hear Laura Koonsberg and her BBC colleagues. That's Katja Adler, the BBC's Europe editor, Adam Fleming, the BBC Brussels reporter, and Chris Mason, BBC political correspondent, on the Brexit Cast podcast. That's the Brexit Cast podcast. It's full of geeky gossip about Brexit from Westminster and Brussels, and you can get Brexit Cast right now on the BBC Sounds app. BBC Sounds.
There's a fine line drawing my senses together.
and lots of people saying, Laura, thank you for explaining. There's Duran Duran, Union of the Snake. You can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Great news, Michael Ball with us in the next hour. But now, here's Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the Highlands, to the A87. Now, it's been closed because a lorry broke down. It's closed both ways, and the lorry is stuck between the Glengarry Shinty Club and the Feacham turnoff. M62 westbound, 12 to 11, round to Birchwood. That breakdown has cleared, but it's still a little bit slow. A19 southbound at Stainton, still got one lane shut between the A174 and the A67 while they deal with recovery. The latest on the M5, now northbound, 14 to 13. They are holding the traffic take. It's to remove a vehicle from the carriageway. Now, the nature of the accident means this is not going to be a quick recovery. So if you're sitting there for 20 minutes, don't be surprised, they're saying. And then the M3 on the southbound side, between the M25 at junction 12 and junction 9, we've got a little bit of slow traffic. Not 9, sorry. Junction 2, we've got really heavy traffic following an earlier breakdown. And finally to Canterbury, eastbound at Sturry, the A28, the Mill Road, partially blocked. There's an accident at Water Lane. The police are there, though. Back with another one for you, half an hour.
Thank you.
Joe Wiley, Monday to Thursday nights from 7.
You want good music? This is where it's at.
This show might possibly be, and the stuff and the work that we do, saving the sanity of the nation song by song, night after night, with the music that we play every single night. Some of it super old, super loved, and then some of it super brand new. I think that's a good job description.
Wait a minute.
Mark Ronson is on the line from New York.
Hey.
Hi.
I was actually having like a emo moment, just singing along to myself on the whole.
This is where it's at. Joe Wiley, Monday to Thursday nights from 7.
On BBC Radio 2.
Love you, Joe. This says thank you to my dad Malcolm for fitting a loft ladder for me today, just on his way home now to Burgess Hill from Guildford. Thanks, Dad. Love, Sally. And shout out to Joe and Mart in Taunton, and tell Gordy and Deeksy to do some work.
This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. I heard you on the phone last night. We live and die by pretty lies, you know it. We both know it. These silver bullet cigarettes, this burning house, there's nothing left, it's smoking. We both know it. We got all night to fall in love, but just like that we fall apart. We're broken, we're broken. Nothing gonna save us now. With this broken silence, by thunder crashing in the dark, crash in the dark. And this broken record spinning less circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. And nothing breaks like a heart. We'll leave each other cold as ice and high and dry. The desert wind is blowing, it's blowing. Remember what you said to me, you were drunk in love in Tennessee, and I hold it, we both know it. Nothing gonna save us now. Nothing gonna save us now. With this broken silence, by thunder crashing in the dark, crash in the dark. And this broken record spinning less circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart.
Nothing breaks like a heart. And it's Mark Ronson, Miley Cyrus, Nothing Breaks Like a Heart.
Nothing breaks like a heart.
Good afternoon, this is Steve Wright in the afternoon from BBC Radio 2, Monday afternoon. Next hour, there's Tim, there's Bobby, there's Catherine, there's Shabnam, there's Factoids and social media. Showbiz cuts from the BAFTAs and the Grammys. There's Gaga, there's Rami, there's Rachel. And a word with Olivia, also, that you might have heard before, and Michael Ball. In the United Kingdom, across the planet. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on digital radio, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. A post-mortem examination has found the footballer Emiliano Sala died from head and body injuries. The 28-year-old, who just signed for Cardiff City, died when the light aircraft he was travelling in came down in the English Channel last month. Andrew Plant reports.
Emiliano Sala's body was identified by a fingerprint expert after being recovered from the sea more than 2 weeks after his plane disappeared. A pathologist said he died from injuries to his head and body. The aircraft carrying Mr. Sala from France to Cardiff lost contact with air traffic control over the channel on the 21st of January. The inquest into Mr. Sala's death has now been adjourned for at least 6 months. Air accident investigators are trying to establish what caused the plane to crash. Pilot David Ibbetson's body has still not been found.
The London Fire Brigade's calling for a change in the law to force property developers to install sprinklers in new buildings in England. It says in the wake of the Grenfell fire, all purpose-built residential blocks as well as care homes and sheltered accommodation should have the devices. New figures show the UK economy grew at its slowest rate for 6 years during 2018. The Office for National Statistics says growth fell to 1.4%, down from 1.8% in 2017. Sarah McMonigal from the Federation of Master Builders says Brexit is the main factor affecting the construction industry.
The fact that we've seen such a stark month-on-month fall in construction from November to December, at the very time when Theresa May was bringing her deal back from the EU and trying to win support for it in Parliament, and that support was not emerging, I think that really has clearly had an impact at the very end of last year.
The European Union's again said it will not reopen the Brexit withdrawal agreement. The EU's chief negotiator, Michel Barnier, was speaking before talks with the Brexit Secretary, Stephen Barclay, in Brussels this evening. However, he did say he was prepared to listen to ideas for an alternative arrangement to the proposal to avoid the return of a hard border in Ireland. The Horse Racing Authority will decide this evening whether or not racing will resume later this week after the sport was put on hold because of an outbreak of equine flu. 4 new cases have been identified in Newmarket after 6 horses were found to be infected in Cheshire last week. The trainer, Nicky Henderson, hopes his horses can begin competing again with a month to go until the Cheltenham Festival.
We lost a big weekend last weekend, there was no doubt about that, but I think along with their decision-making going on whether we can resume, we lost some important races, and I'm hoping, and I know they are, considering rescheduling some of those races that we rather importantly need as a part of our build-up to Cheltenham.
It's been announced that the actor Hugh Jackman will open next week's Brit Awards with a song from The Greatest Showman. The film's soundtrack has topped the album charts for 28 weeks since it was released. That's the BBC News at 4:03. Our next at 5.
Can't go wrong with that. Thank you. Thanks, Catherine. And now sport with Shabnam Yunus-Jewell.
Thank you, Steve. Let's start with live cricket. In England, continuing to build their lead on the third day of the third test against West Indies in St Lucia. They're on 108 for 2 in their second innings. That's a lead of 231 runs. Paul Scholes has taken on his first manager's job at League Two Oldham Athletic, the club he supported as a boy. The former Manchester United and England player had to be cleared by the English Football League to take the role because he has a stake in the National League side Salford City. Well, Manchester United's Anthony Martial says it's easier to play under interim manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer than it was under Jose Mourinho. The forward has told reporters ahead of tomorrow night's Champions League game against PSG that this manager is asking me to attack more. In rugby union, Scotland can add back row Ryan Wilson to their long injury list. He'll miss the remainder of the Six Nations after injuring his knee. And at snooker's Welsh Open, defending champion John Higgins is through to round 2, but one of the home favourites, Ryan Day, has been knocked out in the first round.
Thank you. More from Shabnam with Sarah later on after 5.
That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Move, move. I should have learned to play them drums. Look at that mama, she got it sticking in the cameraman. We could have some. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Listen here, now, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing. And the chicks for free.
Dire Straits and Money for Nothing on The Big Show. Well, in the social media, hashtag Women in Science is trending on Twitter. Alice tweets, "Can I have an amen for women in science, please?" Yes, you can. Jessica tweets, "To all women and girls around the world, happy hashtag Women in Science Day." Dua Lipa is trending on Google after her success at the Grammys, where she won the New Artist Award and the Dance Recording Award for the track Electricity, which she made with Silk City. Crackerjack is coming back to the BBC after 35 years. It was first broadcast in 1955 and was a mix of team games, comedy sketches and music performances, Crackerjack, all done in front of a live audience of children. People used to get very excited about winning a Crackerjack pencil. And every time the host said Crackerjack, everybody had to shout out Crackerjack. I know. The 10-part series presented by Sam and Mark and will air next year on CBBC and the BBC iPlayer. Looking back at the big awards dues then, it was a great night for Bradley Cooper. His film A Star Is Born won the Best Film Music Award at the BAFTAs. And over at the Grammys, Shallow won the award for Best Pop Duo or Group Performance. Lady Gaga collected the award and thanked him.
I wish Bradley was here with me right now. He's at the BAFTAs over in the UK. I know he wants to be here. Bradley, I loved singing this song with you. If I don't get another chance to say this, I just want to say I'm so proud to be a part of a movie that addresses mental health issues. They're so important. And a lot of artists deal with that. And we got to take care of each other. So if you see somebody that's hurting, don't look away.
That's Lady Gaga. And over at the BAFTAs, Rami Malek won Best Actor for playing Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. During his acceptance speech, Rami thanked the UK film industry for allowing him to play the role.
I still cannot believe that I'm included with this group of actors I so respect and admire. I share this with you guys every moment. I thank my lucky stars. It's quite difficult entering your world in this role as an outsider. You Brits, you do it so well, and it's not lost on me how sacred your musical heritage is. So thank you for including me.
And the favourite was the big winner at the BAFTAs, winning a total of 7 awards. And here's Rachel Weisz accepting the award for Best Supporting Actress.
I had the greatest luck in that I played opposite two of the most glorious women, Olivia Colman and Emma Stone. Yeah, I salute you. Didn't we have an extraordinary time?
And we don't normally do this, but in about 5, maybe 6, 7 minutes' time, you can hear us talking to Olivia Colman about The Favourite. Just a little reprise of a thing we did with her recently. Here's Carly Rae Jepsen now.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked at you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that I missed you so, It's hard to look right at you, baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Here we are, back for Factoids. Tim Smith.
Do you like sardines?
No, I hate them.
Oh, I love sardines.
Do you?
Yeah, thrown on a barbie. They're a bit difficult to barbecue because they're small. There's a lot of little bones. But no, they're fantastic.
They're kind of looking up at you, aren't they?
Well, just don't look at them. Turn them away. All I was going to say is they're very, very good for you. Compared to beef or red meat, sardines are overwhelmingly full of protein. So eat them. They're good for you.
Some insects can live up to a year without their heads.
Walt Disney was afraid of mice.
A bear, how many teeth?
32.
No.
36.
More.
42.
Yes.
Factoids.
Afternoon, 4:15.
candles on the cake, and threw the match down on the floor. Wish I knew what you were wishing for. Handing out the paper plates to all your friends that you adore. Are you haunted and wanting more? That far away look in your eyes. It's getting harder to disguise. Nobody moves the way you do, walking round the grocery store. Only you know what you're looking for. And when your working day is through, you walk the darkness to your bed, to dream the dreams that live inside your head. That far away look in your eyes. It's getting harder to
So, as we mentioned, the favourite was the big winner at the BAFTAs. It had 12 nominations and it won 7 awards. Outstanding British Film, Original Screenplay, Costume Design, Production Design, Makeup and Hair, Supporting Actress Rachel Weisz, and Leading Actress Olivia Colman. And we had Olivia on the show with us a couple of weeks before the favourite was released. And, we'll just come to asking a question to her in just a moment, but have a listen to this clip.
Dearest Queen, you are mad, giving me a palace. It is a monstrous extravagance, Mrs. Morley. We are at war. We won. Oh, it is not over. We must continue. Oh, I did not know that.
We said, what's it all about?
I play Queen Anne.
She's kind of unusual, isn't she?
Yes.
She's needy.
She's quite needy, but, bless her, she's had a bit of a weird time of it.
Yeah, she's very childlike, and yet sometimes she's very queen-like.
Yeah.
And it all depends on what mood she's in and what's been happening to her on a particular day.
Yeah.
That's what makes it really interesting as well, I think.
And more fun to play as
Oh,
well.
I bet, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Having said all of that, I mean, there's some messy stuff in there, isn't there?
Yeah, lots of, vomiting.
Has everybody asked you about that?
No, actually, this is the first time I've been able to talk about the blue vomit.
Well,
where did it come from? I mean, what was it?
It comes from cake. It's a very nice blue cake.
But yeah, no, I know that. But I mean, how did they make the vomit?
I think they just mushed up some cake in some water.
Yeah.
And so I tried to fill my cheeks with it. And then did
that's great fun doing that, isn't it? That's what you
Really
went to
fun.
drama school for.
This is for real, okay? You're a highly attractive woman.
That's sweet.
And yet you had to make yourself fairly kind of, not ugly, but less attractive, let's say.
I think that was the most enjoyable thing of it.
Really?
Trying to sort of look nice, embarrassing. And then when he shoots you from sort of carpet level and he wants to see up your nose and your chins and...
She's doing a lot of facials here.
I wish this was TV. That was a great face you did there. I thought you were going to be sick again.
But that's more fun. I think, I always imagined as an actor you're not meant to consider what you look like. The Queen doesn't consider what she looks like, Queen Anne, so
No.
I shouldn't be.
Yeah. Well, in that way, it makes it a very, very powerful performance.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah. The Favourite is set in the early 18th century with England at war with the French. It's based on a true story. Queen Anne is monarch and her new servant, Abigail Masham, played by Emma Stone. And don't want to give too much away, but she has fallen on hard times, having previously been what you would consider landed gentry or a lady or whatever.
Yeah.
So now she comes back, and I'm not going to give too much away, but is she a goodie or a baddie? Well, you find out later in the movie.
Yeah.
Eh?
Well, the great thing, this film is 3 absolutely equal women parts. The Gotham Awards in New York recognised the 3 of us as one, which was the best thing ever. But all 3 women, Emma's character, Rachel's and mine, they start in one place and they do a complete sort of flip and end up somewhere else.
Yeah,
so
they do.
the question about who's the baddie, you'll never know
You
from
will
watching
never
from the
know.
beginning.
Why do you think this film, Olivia, has kind of caught people's imagination?
I do sort of lay all that at the feet of Yorgos Lanthimos, the director. He is a proper old-fashioned auteur. We say genius and brilliant far too much, and I think he really deserves those terms.
He does
And
look
the
like...
story's amazing.
Yeah, and it looks like the period as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you actually believe that you're back there.
Although, you know, all of the understairs characters, all of their costumes were made out of recycled denim.
Great.
How cool is that?
How clever is that?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
yeah,
cool?
yeah.
It all looks so real.
Well, you went to some wonderful places. You went to
Amazing.
Hampton Court, didn't you? And,
Yeah, Hampton Court for the kitchens.
Hatfield House, was it, as well?
Hatfield House we're in mainly, and all candlelit. It was amazing.
Hatfield House, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought,
It looks
where is
brilliant.
that?
It
It's
does
so
look brilliant,
beautiful.
yeah.
And that golden ceilinged corridor, which when it's lit up at night with candles, it just...
Oh, great.
Oh, you couldn't build a set as good as that. It's really
No,
great.
and it looked like, not that you can really tell because the performances are so good, it looked like you all were having fun. There must have been laughs. There were a few ridiculous scenes, right?
Yeah, yeah, we did laugh an awful lot. I'm amazed that we actually finished any scenes. And Nick Holt has got a very naughty twinkle anyway, but
Yeah.
once you put him in high heels and a 3-foot wig,
Yes.
just impossible to work with.
What do you think folk get from it, a historical piece like this, especially Indigenous?
I think we're sort of drip-fed period drama, aren't we,
Yeah.
in this country? So we know if we like it or we don't like it, and this turns it on its head, I think. But it's factual, so these people did exist, they did have these relationships, but they're speaking in modern language. It's funny, it's moving, it's beautiful. All sorts of people from all sorts of places have loved it, and that's surprised me, and I'm very proud of it. I think it's a great film.
As well you should be. I just absolutely adored it. You can see Olivia Colman in The Favourite, rated 15. It's Olivia Colman, everybody.
Thank you.
And congratulations to Olivia again. That was one of our favourite all-time interviews.
I should be ordering takeout, sitting on my couch. That's what you do.
The Favourite.
I should be holding my feelings, staring at the ceiling. But here's the truth. Wallowing in it would be such a waste. That isn't gonna fix it anyway. No. Yeah, I dry my eyes 'cause I don't feel like crying. Ooh, yeah, at least tonight. No, I don't feel like crying. Hope you don't blame me for what I'm saying. My heart is aching. Do you feel it too? I hope you understand that I'm dealing. It's my way of healing. But here's the truth. Wallowing in it would be such a waste. That isn't gonna fix it anyway. No. Yeah, I dry my eyes 'cause I don't feel like crying. Ooh, yeah,
Don't Feel Like Crying, Sigrid. What we thought we might do is a couple of hot Motown hits as we go down to the traffic with Bobby at 4:30. Kicking off with the Temptations and Get Ready.
I never met a girl who makes me feel the way that you do. You're alright. Whenever I'm asked who makes my dreams real, I say that you do. You're outside. So be fine. Oh, look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you a love that's true. So get ready. So get ready. I'm gonna try to make you love me too.
Motor City Motown. A couple of Motown classics for you right here on BBC Radio 2. This is Ian Bateman. Who was that? From Hemel Hempstead. Can you do a shout out for my daughter Samantha, who's made her first gluten-free donuts this afternoon? Well done, Sammy. They're very tasty. That's the message. Listening to it in my earphones, loving the show. That's from Ian. Hello, Ian. Steve, good afternoon. We're driving from Glasgow, visiting family, back home to Cornwall, loving the show. Cheers, Dawn and Lisa. We're talking to Michael Ball next half hour. But now it's Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the Highlands, we've got the A87 closed completely. There's a lorry that broke down and it's between the Feacham turnoff and the Glengarry Shinty Club, so that's where it's still stuck. A92 northbound at the Kirkcaldy turnoff on the Exeter Road, we've got a broken down vehicle. You can just about squeeze past it. A1M northbound at Durham on the Entry Slit Road, so coming on from junction 61, the A688 at Boburn, we've got a broken down vehicle. You can squeeze past it just about. M62 westbound 27 to 26, which is Gildertham to Chamber. Got a breakdown there and one lane is closed. M6 heading north 18 to 19 at Knutsford. Got a breakdown. It's not causing a huge queue though. We've got one lane shut. And the M6 southbound 15 to the services. So between 15 and 14, they've got a rolling roadblock. Now this is for emergency repairs. I'm not sure how long this is going to be ongoing, but you are just about moving. M42 on the southbound side at 9 for Coles Hill. We've got one lane closed with an accident. M25 anti-clockwise 23 for the A1M. Got a breakdown towards South Mims. M2 eastbound, so coastbound at junction 3 for Chatham. An accident on towards the A229 turnoff. And to Canterbury, or outside Canterbury at Sturry. The A28 eastbound still partially blocked both ways. Accident at Water Lane. And finally the M5 northbound. They were holding the traffic between 14 and 13 at Stroud to move a vehicle. That has now all cleared from the carriageway and traffic is on the move again. Still a bit slow for a couple of miles though. Another one for you, 25 minutes.
Thank you, Sarah Cox. Just after 5, playing 21 questions to go. A team of 4 compete against each other to figure out which famous name they are by asking Sarah yes or no questions. If you'd like to play, you can email Sarah now on sarah.cox@bbc.co.uk, and don't forget to tune in after 5, please.
I got a real wildcat on my lap. I got an elephant on my back. I got a fever running up to my head. I got a jet plane taking off in my bed. Everybody knows, but nobody really knows all the feeling that comes and goes. But nobody really knows. And if you find out who you are and where you were going, and you find someone who loves you when you weren't even trying, you're doing better, 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 better than me. And if you come out on top and you don't even sweat it, like a Roman emperor, if you got it, then get it. You're doing better, 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 better than me. I got a hot air balloon in a rocket ship race. I got fangs where my teeth were yesterday. I feel the pressure building up in my room. I see a spelling mistake written on my tomb. Everybody knows, but nobody really knows all the feeling that comes and goes. But nobody really knows. And if you find out who you are and where you were going, and you find someone who loves you when you weren't even trying, you're doing better, better, better,
Tuntons. Now, if you've got the BBC Sounds app on your phone or tablet, Serious Jockin' with no G is there waiting for you. The show, there in its own right now. The hot tunes on Friday included songs by Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Hadaway and Delta Funky Homo Sapien. Yeah, I know. Plus we had Silly Boy tunes by Dr. Alban, Psy and Alcazar. You can download Serious Jockin' for free and listen to it as much as you like. Just open the app and search for Serious Jockin', and of course that's with no G. Michael Ball next.
See Wright in the afternoon.
Love changes everything. Hands and faces, earth and sky. Love changes everything. How you live and how you die. Love can make the summer fly, or a night seem like a lifetime. Yes, love changes everything. Now I tremble at your name. Wouldn't mean a thing if I wasn't coming home to you. There's a dream I had. My head said, oh, you're mad. But you're my heart and you said I must go. You gave to me the chance to wander free, to learn the truth. There's just no place like home. Every road leads back to you. Every little thing I do. Every time I think I've lost my way and I just can't make it through the madness, I can see you shine like a guiding light, showing me the truth. It wouldn't mean a thing if I wasn't coming home to you. Coming home, home. It wouldn't mean a thing if I wasn't coming home to you. So time moves on, and everywhere I've gone reminds me of that question I don't ask. The things I've seen have colored all my dreams, but chasing after rainbows couldn't last. Every road leads back to you. Every little thing I do. Every time I think I've lost my way and I just can't make it through the madness, I can see you shine like a guiding light, showing me the truth. It wouldn't mean a thing if I wasn't coming home to you.
Who's this we got in front of us here?
I've no idea whatsoever.
Well, just speak a little bit and we'll see who it is.
Hello, my lovelies.
Oh, it's Michael Ball, everybody. That's familiar refrain. Michael Ball is our friend and colleague, a star of musical theatre, a singer, an actor and broadcaster. Next month, Michael releases his first solo album for 4 years, and it's called Coming Home to You, and you just heard the single from it. It's got Michael's versions of some of his favourite classic songs, I Just Can't Help Believing, Elvis, Love Is Like a Butterfly, Dolly Parton, of course, and Miss Unites Sir Cliff. But there's some original songs, and I swear this is the truth. I was just saying to Michael, I didn't realise, Michael, that you'd written at least 4 of the songs, right? And the 3 songs that I'd written down to talk about were all songs written by you. Since when have you been a songwriter?
Since the summer, really. I mean, I have written a couple of songs way back in the past.
Yeah.
And I just thought,
It was time. Doing the Sunday show, you get a lot of singer-songwriters coming in, and I've been talking to them, and I wanted to have new things on this album.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I'll dip my toe in, and I just loved it.
So where do you go first? You start...
An idea. It's literally that. I sat down with the very first song we wrote was a single, Coming Home to You. I said, well, I know the sound I'm going for is a kind of a rolling Eagles country kind of riff, and I want it to be about, I spend a lot of time away from home. And I love coming home. But I love the fact that I can go away and there's no pressure on me. I can do all the things I want to do.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so much more enjoyable when you know you've got the person that you love waiting for you. And it's kind of a thank you. Thank you to Kathy. Thank you, especially to the dogs. It's mainly about the dogs coming home to them.
Is it really?
Did it come relatively easy?
Really quickly. Every road leads back to you, every little thing I do.
Yeah.
Every time I think I've lost my way and I just can't make it through the madness, I just think it just rolled.
And quite a variety of songs as well. I mean, something like Tennessee Dreams, which we liked as well. I mean,
Tennessee Dreams, great
very
song.
different.
Yeah, well, that was sitting down with Ben Earl from the Shires.
Yeah.
Ben, who'd just come back from Tennessee and he was writing. He said, I've got this idea. He came up with the title, The Tennessee Dreams. And I said, well, why don't we pay tribute? We're having this dream that you're up on stage with Elvis and you're up on stage with Johnny Cash and with Tammy and who I've sung with and with Dolly and reference some of the songs. Like my favourite line on it is about Willie Nelson. Willie's singing crazy, he's Smoky Mountain High.
Oh,
do you see what I did there?
Yeah, I do.
How come you haven't done an album for 4 years then? Is it Alfie Bo's fault?
Alfie Bo.
Yeah.
It's entirely his fault. And we'll be doing more together. But we're going to be on stage together soon.
Well, this thing, by the way, has gone off the scale, isn't it, really? People trying to get tickets for
Les Mis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we announced it. They put the tickets on sale and the site crashed. My favourite, I retweeted it, my favourite was you held in a queue and there was somebody who was number 24601 on the queue, which is the number that Valjean has.
Is that right?
24601.
Well, just clue us in as to what's going on here.
So what's happened? Les Mis is closing. I was in the original cast of Les Mis as Marius 34 years ago.
Unbelievable.
I know. It's at the Queen's Theatre on Shaftesbury Avenue. Now, the Queen's is closing so that Cameron McIntosh can do a refurb, but he wanted to keep the show running. It's the longest running show in the world. So he had this idea of moving it to the Gielgud Theatre in a sort of staged concert version.
Right.
And he approached me and he said, do you fancy playing Javert? I thought at first he was asking me to go back and be Marius, the 21-year-old handsome revolutionary student.
I think you could just get away with it.
Yeah.
Sure. Only just.
The costume's a snug fit from 34 years ago.
Can you let that out, please?
You can let it out a little bit, Steve, and it saves money. But no, it's to play, I think, the best role, to play Javert.
Well, it's great, and you've got Matt Lucas and
Alfie's coming back to
Alfie,
play Valjean.
Brilliant.
Carrie Hope Fletcher. She was my Jemima when I did Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I mean, you've had such an amazing career. What? Name it. Name the amount of years.
It's 35 this year.
But actually, even in the last 10 years, it's been phenomenal. You've got to do everything.
I've been really lucky, Steve. What's nice having the success that's been happening the last few years is I'm old enough and I'm ugly enough to really appreciate it, to know how lucky I am. If you have early success, you don't know anything else.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd have a #1 album again. To have 2 in 1 year
it's amazing.
It's fantastic, and I don't take it for granted.
Let's just take the break, and what we'll do the little Steve Wright edits.
Oh, no.
I am going to play Sail On. I'm going to play Tennessee Dreams. And then I'm going to play All Dance Together. And we'll be right back with Michael Ball in just a moment. This is from the album, by the way.
Sail on down the line. Funny how the time can go. And friends say they told me so, but it doesn't matter. It was plain to see that a small town boy like me just wasn't your cup of tea. Wishful thinking. Give you my heart and I tried to make you happy. And you gave me nothing in return. It ain't so hard to say, would you please just go away? I've thrown away the blues. I'm tired of being used. Everyone should know I'm looking for a good time. I'm singing with Johnny and Elvis song. every time I fall asleep. Ooh, I'm feeling all shook up from these Tennessee dreams. I don't want to wake up from these Tennessee dreams. Willie's singing crazy, he's Smoky Mountain High, and walks the rhinestone cowboy singing, always on my mind, in my Tennessee dreams. So stand up out of your seat, move from side to side, clap your hands, stamp your feet, that rhythm is your guide. Let's all dance together, everybody move as one. It's in you, it's in me, it's in every song we've sung. The beat goes on forever, it's everywhere you go. Feel it rise up inside, touching everything you know.
And there were those tracks. We're back with Michael Ball, everybody. Well done. The album is called Coming Home to You. The single is Home to You, of course. There's another thing to talk about, and that is the Michael Ball 2019 tour date. So this is from 20th of April in Nottingham at the Royal Concert Hall, and then 21st in York at the Barbican, Glasgow Royal Concert Hall on the 23rd, Hull Arena on the 24th, Gateshead Sage 25th, and then on to Bristol, Liverpool and London. And then in May for Michael Ball, London, Sheffield, Manchester, Ipswich, Brighton, Southampton, wait for your town, Oxford, Birmingham, Bournemouth, Portsmouth, Plymouth, Cardiff, Blackpool, Leicester to see Michael Ball. And this is something different to the stuff that you were doing with Alfie.
Yeah.
You'll be doing some of the album, right?
Yeah. I've been touring for quite a while, so I've got an idea of how to construct a show.
Yeah.
Put in
I
the
wasn't
stuff.
suggesting otherwise. I wasn't giving you any advice.
You've been there for me, love.
What shall I do?
Yes,
What shall I do?
What would help?
I'll tell you, Michael.
Get up on stage and sing.
Put a nice suit on.
So we'll be doing stuff from the album, but of course, all the things that you know people want to remember. The Love Changes Everything, the songs from Les Mis.
Yeah.
I'll be previewing those for what we're going to be doing over the summer. So songs from those shows. It's that kind of an evening. You give people what they want and what they didn't know they want.
And what about your telly? You like doing your telly? I saw you on the One Show on Friday, didn't I?
I love doing that. Well, I love Alex.
Yeah.
And we get on really well. And there's something about live telly, like live radio.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. And that's kind of nice, isn't it?
Well, you're an enthusiast, so whatever it is you do, you work on it and work on it and work on it.
I try not to do anything I don't want to do. And I love that there are still things to learn, like on this album, writing new stuff, helping to produce it, to take a song that you came up with in someone's back garden in the summer and then find yourself with a Prague Symphony Orchestra playing the music that you wrote, and there it is on the
But you
CD.
like a challenge. I always think
Love
you embrace a challenge.
Totally.
What haven't you done yet in the show business world that you'd like to do?
I haven't directed, actually. I haven't.
Theatre, you mean?
Yeah, I think I would love to have a go at that.
What about the movies?
Yeah, well, Marvel are constantly banging on the door saying, come on.
Iron Man 4.
Iron Man 4. I mean, he's got to hang up his...
I'd like to see that.
So would I.
Theatre Man.
Theatre man.
Let's run it down here. Michael Ball's new album, Coming Home to You, is released on March 22nd. You can see Michael on tour during April and May, and then in Les Mis, Les Miserables, at the Gilgit Theatre in London from August the 10th. So a really busy year.
He's doing a Radio 2 piano room on Ken's show in March.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I love doing that.
Yeah, brilliant.
As long as the coffee machine's off.
Working, you mean?
No, they have to turn it off.
I've been out there with turns have come in to do it. Suddenly it decides to self-clean.
We can't get a coffee for an hour when you're doing that, Michael.
That's actually true, by the way. It's Michael Ball, everybody. Thank you, Michael.
Oh, bless you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Today on Variety.com, new Aladdin trailer reveals first look at Will Smith's Blue Genie. It's come out 27 years after the animated Aladdin became a classic, shining, shimmering, splendid. Enemy.com says Quincy Jones to play off the wall, thriller and bad at huge London show. The show is on Sunday, June 23rd, and it'll be Quincy and a live symphony orchestra playing the 3 classic Michael Jackson albums that he produced. And filmnews.co.uk says the Lego Movie 2, the second part, tops North American box office. And you remember we had the stars on just a few days back. It earned $34.4 million to beat all the other movies over the weekend. So that's a big success. BBC Radio 5 to 5, here's Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, A92 northbound, Exeter Slit Road, the Kirkcaldy West turnoff. We've got a broken down vehicle you can just squeeze past. A1M northbound, Durham, on the entry Slit Road from from Junction 61, the A688 turn at Bowburn. We've still got a broken down vehicle. You can get past it though. M62 westbound, 27 to 26 at Chainbar. Got a breakdown. One lane is shut. M6 northbound, 18 to 19. We had a breakdown towards Knutsford in that new stretch. Just to let you know, that has cleared out of the way. M6 southbound 15 down towards Stafford Services. There was a rolling road block. It's cleared now, but a little bit of slow traffic going through. M42 southbound accident at 9 for Coles Hill. One lane is still shut. And the M25 junction 23 for the A1M on the exit Slip Road. There was a breakdown. That's still there blocking a lane, but you can get past it. M2 coastbound accident at 3 for Chatham has now cleared. And finally, A28 Canterbury, or Surrey rather, outside Canterbury eastbound. That accident at Water Lane is now gone. Another one for you, half an hour.
Thanks, Bobster. Just a word about Zoe tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, Zoe Ball breakfast show. Zoe reveals which celebrities are taking on a challenge for comic relief. And it'll also be Backstage Ball, where Zoe speaks to people behind the nation's favourite shows. Starts tomorrow, 6:30. Only on Radio 2.
We started dancing and love put us into a groove. As soon as we started to move, the music played while our bodies displayed through the dance. The love picked us out for romance. I thought it was clear the plan was we would share this feeling just between ourselves. But when the music changed, the plan was rearranged. He went to dance with someone else. We started dancing and love put us into a groove. But now he's with somebody new. What does love want me to do? Love said, let the music play. You won't get away. Just keep the groove and then he'll come back to you again. Let the music play. You won't get away. This groovy candy club, he won't leave you anymore. He tried pretending our dance is just a dance, but I see he's dancing his way back to me. Yes, he discovered we are truly lovers, magic from the very start. 'Cause love just can be proven, and it felt me moving, even though we danced apart. So we started dancing and love put us into the groove. As soon as we started to move, as soon as we started to move, love said, let the music play. You won't get away.
Shannon, let the music play.
BBC Radio 2.
Stay with Radio 2. Sarah Cox's top show after 5. News coming up first. We return tomorrow with movie star Rebecca Ferguson and Dr. Hilary Jones. Good evening.